All right, thanks for joining me for part 2 of my December Daily 2020 album. This was one of the prep day items. I never did end up doing like journaling or anything for it, but I liked it. So I'm just going to use it as like a divider to kind of show that we're moving into part 2. I might go back and do something with it later, but who knows. My husband went and got our tree on the 12th, so he sent me a selfie, and with how the years had been, I really liked this quote from In a Creative Bubble: "Let's just put up the tree and call it a year," so I put that on there. And then this was part of Kelly Perky, and then the numbers are from Feed Your Craft if you see any of these red numbers. And then my cat really loved the tree this year. We got a live tree, which we've never gotten one before. Another Creative Bubble stamp, another template from her collection, and then I just wrote about getting the tree on the 12th. So, and I had never done this little flip out where you fold the page in half, so I thought that turned out pretty cute. And then on the other side, we all know that Taylor Swift's new album came out, so I used this from In a Creative Bubble and then kind of just starred like my favorite songs from the album, did a couple stamps, used a card, and this was the album cover. And then this is from Allie's kit. For 14, I just took some pictures of the ornaments that we have and then wrote a little bit about it and did a picture of our tree. And then for 15, we watched Dash and Lily. It was super cute. I'd read the book a long time ago, so I was excited to see they made it into a Netflix movie. I just took some pattern paper that I had to just make like a little 6x8 layout. These are the numbers from Colorcast, some embellishments from Allie, and then I used 2 of the cards from Feed Your Craft. For 16, I just documented my one little word for 2021, which was intentional. I am behind on this project, but it's on my list of things to catch up on now that I have December Daily done. For 17, I just talked about the lights that we put up in the house. I really like on our banister, we put all these lights, and so when you turn off all the lights in the living room, it's just the glow of the tree and the glow of the lights from the banister. And then this was a Paige Evans cut file, and so I just backed it with some of the paper from Allie's kit. And then these little bulbs I got from Ellie Studio, but I didn't have enough of them, so I kind of just spaced them out, and then I did glossy accents. It's kind of hard to see, but I did glossy accents on the ones I didn't have bulbs for, but I'm happy with how it turned out. And then day 18, I just took a picture that I liked of our candles that were on our mantle, added a Colorcast Designs Home for the Holidays piece, and then I just put "This season isn't always merry and bright, but that I'm looking forward to having some time off from work." So I just wrote about that. December 19th, if you follow the My Brother and Me podcast at all, they always do candle nights. It's normally a live event. We've never gone live, but we usually listen to the podcast after they recorded it. But they had a online event, so we attended from our house and did that. And then on the 20th, I just talked about wrapping presents and mailing them to people. 21st, we did a Gingerbread House. It was like a Super Mario one, so we put that together. Used some embellishments of gingerbread men that I had. And then this is another Paige Evans cut file. So I did the gingerbread, backed it with pattern paper, and then my journaling just sits behind here. So that was fun. I hadn't done a pocket before. And then for 22, I just talked about all the Hallmark movies that I enjoy watching. So I did a card for that. Some more numbers from the kit. These were an add-on. This Christmas movie and hot chocolate. And then again, I love these fault hearts. And then Hallmark movie lover. And so these are just some of the movies that we watched this year that were new. And then I didn't really know what to do with the other side of it, so I just grabbed some of the extra circles that I had, because you got a ton of them, and I just put them here to kind of fill in this page. And then for 23, I used one of the envelopes in, I think these came in the main kit. I don't think I bought them as an add-on. But anyway, I printed this from In a Creative Bubble, and then did my journal in the back about what's different, what's the same. I think this was from Prep Day from Allie. And then this was in one of the classes to do this little heart with these different papers and felts. So I made mine kind of COVID themed. I used some of the paper person stuff on there. And then just wrote about how it doesn't really feel much like Christmas this year. We weren't going anywhere. So, yep, hoping for the vaccine, all that good stuff. So, and then for 24, I just wrote about Christmas Eve, super like low-key. I also just liked this card from In a Creative Bubble, so I wanted to use it. So I added that in, used some more pattern paper, more color cast, and this is some of the food that we made for Christmas Eve. I always like to have snacks. And then the 25th, we did some Zoom calls with family and just hung out. So selfie in front of the tree, these big felt numbers that I absolutely love. I'm glad I eventually bought them in the sale. And then just did some more embellishments. These were some presents that our cats got. And then this was also from In a Creative Bubble, talking about Zoom Christmas, so I put that in there. And that's a card from Allie. So that is everything. And again, I'd love to know if you're finished with your 2020 album, if you're still working on it, if you're excited about the release for all the new products on Thursday. I certainly am. And I feel like now I can buy all the new stuff now my album's done. So thanks for watching. Bye.